Um novo jogo. Deu pra fazer em 4 horinhas ali a versão
You're
não
on a
tão boa, né?
path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Como a gente já fez isso daqui tudo, vai ser mais rápido fazer a versão do final feliz, né? Eu não sei exatamente fazer o final feliz. Eu acho que o jogo deve ter mais de um final. Então vamos
You
direto,
make your
né?
way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely the blade is your implement.
Como é que eu vazo agora o começo, cara? Vamos fazer aquele final que em vez de sair pra fora, a gente fica aqui vivendo feliz aqui
The door
dentro.
to the
Vamos ver o que
basement
acontece.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly. Her voice soft.
Hello?
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Como você está? Vim salvar
How
você.
many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one.
Mais corrente.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy. Far too...
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light.
Não
Maybe
adianta eu ir lá em
there's some way to
cima.
break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She
And
offers
it
the
kept it hiding,
suggestion
right?
with almost complete... If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempted to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slammed. Is someone else here? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you... Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the prince.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
Pesado,
before
hein,
raising
mano?
her arm to her mouth, her teeth
Daqui é
tearing through
pesado,
her
hein?
limb
Tá
with the
maluco.
determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes. It's the blade from upstairs. Or we could use... You won't like what happens if...
Agora a
Fine.
princesa.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged You cut into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone. Her limb. She didn't so much as utter a sound. No. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't... As the princess approaches the bottom stair, you're... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step.
Ela que a gente já sabe o que vai acontecer, ela pega a faca de nós.
She plunges it into...
Oh no!
Stay. For her? Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to... Apparently not.
I'm
beleza.
so sorry.
It can't just end. Oh, everything goes dark.
Aí o apaixonado aparece. Donzela.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Vamos lá pra cabana.
A warning. Before you go in, she will lie. If only you knew what... Forget he said it. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. Last? I think he just lies. I do. But I also speak from the... Sure, yeah, you don't pay their bickering any...
Bora.
The interior of the cabin is clean and... The blade is...
Não falamos nada no espelho dessa vez.
The door
Só
to
que o
the
espelho
basement
subiu do mesmo
creaks
jeito.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell. But it's still a stone basement. A soft voice carries...
Hello?
Her voice. It's somehow... Okay, we don't even know that... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. My love, we're here to rescue you from your You know she can't hear. She may not be able to hear my... Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Did you hear that? She said we're and she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. And you've died before. We damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You...
Para a princesa, vamos direto.
What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's... Don't you see how dainty her hands? No, she's a prisoner here. If her hand could just slip out of the... Because we've... I'm not sure. Would you rather believe me? A passionate heart guided by love and my... I think I'd rather believe in fact. Ah, so you're... One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. No. I can't let you do that. You're what? Take over our body and force us to try... I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic... You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of... I can't believe it. I told you.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joy. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be... Luckily for Mr. Who needs a weapon when we have that?
Até que a gente já sabe o que faz. Vamos sair daqui.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes... We have each... I like to think that you... Look, I have my doubts, but the choice is... I will mope about it, because you and the... And what happens... Let's see. That's a familiar... Did I do that last time? Then you...
Oh no! Did some...
She's right. Enough, of course. Are you listening to... I'm just along for...
Okay, yeah.
Like a pair of... And... Lock. I told you our love was in... You and the princess... The blade, that's right.
Você não fará isso?
Aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world. You know, if her walking out, that's not how... Yes, what he said. That's not how this works.
Fazendo um outro. Vamos tentar ficar aqui.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just...
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
E o homem apaixonado não tá mais tão apaixonado assim.
She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a...
Enfim, vai ser melhor ambos ficarmos aqui, podemos ser felizes, só precisamos querer
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you. This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us. No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess. If we just say the right things. If we just showed her the contents of our heart. As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do. What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose you plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Isso, mano.
No! What are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch. Your exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened, threads of your... Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh, I see. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart. Everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Felizes para sempre.
You're
Não
on
teve
a
esse aqui,
path
né?
in the woods.
Da outra
Mate,
vez.
we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. And right on cue, here's the new guy. Thank you. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicoloured glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
Que diferença faz o punhal estar aqui? Não usamos a última vez e na vez anterior ela usou para nos matar. Ei, cadê a voz apaixonado? Ele estava aqui da última vez e não é do feito dele ficar tão quieto. Então nenhum de vocês vai falar sobre o espelho? Ué, dessa vez eu não tô vendo espelho não, mano. Cadê o homem apaixonado?
Yeah, he was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he? Is he okay? We're better off without him if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one who got us into this whole mess. Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend.
Eu não tenho a opção de
Now
continuar?
that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the... Of course, the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going... But it's not there, is it? We don't even get the choice. I don't actually know.
Vamos pro espelho, né? Ah, tá. Isso aqui é um
Across the
espelho. Achei
room,
que fosse a
stopping
porta.
just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. There is no door. There's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror, but my brain... Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and
Estender a
you
mão.
reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm. Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have... No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much
Que isso, ela
as
fez
I
comida pra nós.
desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem? That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking.
Suba as escadas. Normalmente a gente
This
desce,
hall,
né?
like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall,
Cadê a comida?
woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the center of the room. The princess,
Que isso aqui atrás,
seated
velho?
at its far
Tem
end.
duas mãos, né? Ó. Que isso? Tem várias imagens dela também, né?
Your
Ó.
pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better.
Que lugar é esse? O que devemos fazer agora? Você mencionou um jantar lá na escada. Erguei-se do assento, observar a princesa. Que lugar é esse?
It's our happy ending. Just like you asked for.
Esse é o nosso final feliz.
It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Após o final feliz, ia ter comida. O que devemos fazer agora? Você mencionou um jantar.
Right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
Flames burn bright
Que
and
isso?
a
Tá
shadow dives across
tudo
the
aí.
table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
Comer.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear at hunks of meat practically melting from the bone, juicy and tender and bursting with flavors you could scarcely begin to describe. Your cup fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
A shadow washes across the table, clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you. The food is
Isso,
good.
ela quer me engordar.
Again,
Por isso que as pessoas
you
falam que depois do
tear at the
casamento
golden
todo mundo
crispy
fica gordo.
flesh,
Aí, ó,
dab
tá
at the
vendo?
slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy. And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And the meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering on your palate, instead leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the goblet, its sickly sweet aroma utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating. Well, it's still free food we didn't have to make, right? Oh, my kid. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time.
I'm so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
O que aconteceu? Você fez aquela tosse apagar? Não acho que você tenha feito nada de errado. Acho que expressou algo que queria dizer. Só expressou algo que queria dizer. Só uma tocha, não se preocupe, ainda temos luz o bastante. Bem que nós comemos o que devemos fazer agora. Erguer-se do assento em silêncio, ceifar a princesa.
I didn't mean to. I promise. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Yeah. We just have to keep the rest lit, and everything will be okay.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? What if we played a game?
Yes, I love games. I'm great at them.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know? What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. Boom! And there you have it. What did I tell you?
Mais uma partida com a ajuda da voz manipuladora.
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish. Until
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy, I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
Você está mesmo feliz aqui?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
Vamos jogar alguns jogos e agora?
I don't know. we can't do those other things anymore, can we? Maybe we can just spend time together?
Princess smiles as the two of you wait. Come on, there has to be a way out of this. This can't be the rest of our lives. This can't be forever. And wait.
Como é que assombra o narrador?
What's the big deal? It's nice here. We've got a lot of space, all our needs are met. We have the respect of everyone in the room. And wait. This is what we wanted. This is what we asked for. It's good to be on top of the world. And wait.
I can't do this anymore.
Oh. No. Oh no. The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Quem acha o que as sombras estão nos mostrando não é real? Precisamos ver o que acontece quando as luzes se apagam.
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out. She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
I don't know. It feels like an important part of me is gone, but I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Claro que sim. Acho que nunca vou parar. O que havia entre nós não era real. Isso é real? Não sei se tive chance um dia, mas talvez eu possa agora. Não sei se já tive a chance de descobrir o que sinto por você. Só queria ir embora desde o momento em que despertei na mata.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad. But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold, a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world, I think this is the end of me. Even if it's not the end of you. I hope this was worth it. He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore? No one left to tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
O momento de silêncio passa por você e é
I
reconfortante.
meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
Labugentemente, vocês dois dão início a um passo gracioso. O único ritmo que os guia é a batida compartilhada de seus corações, perfeito uníssono. O rosto dela, cansado e abatido, ilumina-se quanto mais rápido você se move. O sorriso suave e triste se alargando até refletir apenas o efeito genuíno que a faz girar com um gracejo amplo e seus braços se estendem até o limite. Apenas o aperto tênue da sua mão na dela os mantém juntos. Vocês compartilham o olhar que parece estar durando para sempre. Da outra vez a gente saiu pra fora e morreu, né?
Me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
Tô falando sério, dance com seu final feliz. Mas você teve a chance de responder algo. Levou embora e deixou outra coisa no lugar.
Where does she go? And is that a... I'm
Mais
begging
no
you.
espelho. Ignorá-lo.
This doesn't feel right. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
As luzes parecem pequenas, distantes à medida que se aproxima. O silêncio toma conta ao avançar. Eles se foram, mas o espelho permanece. Chegou a hora de ver o que há nele. É você. Ué, não deu achievement dessa vez? Você está sozinho no lugar vazio. Está um silêncio. Seguir até a cabana. Você está na cabana. Aproximar-se.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
Você. Tá, daqui é a mesma coisa, né? Não sei o que eu
I
sou.
think that you are like me. We are oceans.
Conheço o
You
narrador.
are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant.
As opções aqui de baixo eu nunca fiz, né? Como eu tô tentando fazer o final feliz.
Nothing as we are. But there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget. If only bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Compartilhe seu final feliz com ela.
You're on a
Olha aí,
path. You're hit.
princesa. Cara, agora eu não sei que linha eu sigo, vai.
Seriously? You're just going to...
Vou fazer aquele que eu dou a meia volta.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down. Good. What we're being asked to ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks
Dando a volta.
really keen. When I said everyone, I meant everyone. And last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin, but fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one first. There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now, and here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eye, but as you focus, well, you've doomed it. You lose track of just how long you
Ver quem
spend.
já viu. A
You're on a
estranha.
path
Essa daqui
in
eu
the
acho que é a mais
woods,
maluca, né?
and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? No, you can't just do. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring. Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore. Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Um dos redores desfeita, matéria física trocada por um nada texturizado. Você encontra o silêncio inabalável mais uma vez, a memória retorna. Há um ribombo distante, um som composto por muitos sons. Ondulações pulsam mais alto conforme outra coisa se aproxima. Você sabe o que habita no espaço vazio. Antenas sondam o tecido da realidade. Extremidades se encontram na sua consciência e a envolvem. Você não está mais sozinho. Confusão, por que está aqui? Ainda sou inacabada. Garras arranham a superfície vítrea da sua alma. Frustração. Esse aspecto repleto de você é inútil para nós se não trouxer mais dádivas. Uma força vai contra a vontade. Não, você não pode voltar para lá. Arrependido, não há conserto para este mundo. Precisamos ter algo novo. Um dedo meneando. Neste lugar a linha não está infinita. Não há desperdício com a única salvação. Eu não fiz esse daqui, né? É verdade. Retorne ao caminho persistindo. Eu tinha entrado na cabana, né? Isso que foi diferente. Ih, rapaz. Como que eu faço agora?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your
Acho que vou fazer aquela que ela vira uma bruxa.
The door to her voice.
Hello?
Is hypnotizing. Don't let.
Mas eu não lembro o que eu tinha que fazer. Eu tinha que deixar ela presa, não era? Vou deixar ela presa.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here.
You walk down the street. I am begging.
Okay. Of course I'm locked up down here for... I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just...
You have all the explanation you need. The prince, she knows.
Are you... Is that why they threw me down here? I don't remember much.
That's... How long has she been...
Did they tell you how? I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but I don't trust that.
She has a point. We're talking...
So this shouldn't be about what I do This is about how messed up this whole situation is. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked...
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't...
Leaving so...
One way or another, but if
You have...
Aqui, né? Tem um cara no porão.
I know you think this
Não,
is
aqui eu acho
some
que ela
kind
virava
of
fantasma,
fair
não era?
compromise, but it isn't. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make...
Where are you going?
You...
Fine.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. You close. Okay. You said isn't.
Aí ela fica doidona. Ignorar ela e dormir.
Ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can. You jolt. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of...
You tried. Who's yours? She steps forward. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Nossa, eu morri. Acho que eu morria mesmo no outro, né? Agora que a gente encontra ela, né?
You're here.
Consegui até a caverna.
Oh, she... The interior of the cabin is... Oh,
Lá no porão.
You make your way to the bottom. As you know,
Pegar o caminho da direita dessa vez. Vamos ver se muda alguma
turn to the
coisa.
right. A faintly outlined path lies.
There you are.
As the princess approaches, your arms quickly. This is it.
It's almost like...
Your lung.
Aparentemente era a mesma.
Okay. You have. Yes. Again. And now that isn't. Doesn't. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Partir juntos.
No.
You come around. Oh, this is going to be so...
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't... Shit. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. But we don't. We've already made our choice. We can still grab it on the way out. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time. Heart, lungs, liver. You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Liver. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, and is this really worth it? At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
Make sure you keep up. We wouldn't want you to fall.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creaks. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her tormented pet. There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and... have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate us, and I can only do so many things at once to keep us alive. Heart? Liver? Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the floor of the cabin. No, no, no! You're doing it all wrong! You're supposed to do it like this. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. I guess I have to do everything around here. Heart, lungs.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. It's better for you that you didn't. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement. Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter.
And now you open the door.
There's nothing else for us to do. The doorknob twists in your
Liberte seus medos do mundo.
revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Liver, you bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually...
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
A princesa exausta depende do
Why
no
is
chão.
it so cold?
Você não teve chance de poder, nem terá, e é hora de partir, a memória retorna.
And is that... It's cold.
O silêncio tomou conta ao avançar, eles se foram novamente, o espelho sempre o faz despachar, mas... Tá, eu acho que não vai dar achievement de novo, você cresceu.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Até aqui tá tudo igual,
There are
vamos
no wrong
já direto pro
answers,
próximo.
and every perspective illuminates my shadows. I will long for your return, but we will meet again.
Leve o pesadelo para ela.
You're on a path in the
E aí,
woods.
Receba, como é que você tá,
And
mano?
at the end of that path is a
Tudo bom,
cabin.
mano, só alegria, vai.
And you're here
tu,
to
como é que tá?
slay her.
Eu falo que eu
That's
nunca
the
fiz, né?
spirit. You make your way up the short path to the camp. A warning. She will lie, she will cheat, and we're not going to go through with this, right? She's a Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ainda tô bem, mano. Só coisa boa.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. The blade is...
Parece que a gente já viu. Então, que a gente
You take
confronta
the
ela.
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without... The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Por favor, qual por favor, mano?
Great
Dependendo,
job.
se eu
You
puder
gave
ajudar.
away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Não era uma piada, eu ainda não decidi. Controlar o nervosismo e
You step
avançar.
forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have... So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. But is it over? It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
Como é que é? Precisa de 14 conto a passagem.
We should make sure.
Pra quando que é
What's
essa
the harm in
entrevista,
checking
mano?
for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You
Tá
lean
diferente,
down
né?
and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.